The 1969 Lincoln penny is a significant coin in U.S. numismatics, not only because of its mintage history, but also due to rare and valuable error varieties. This penny was minted during a time of economic and social change in the U.S., making it an interesting piece of American history. 1969 Lincoln penny follows the design introduced in 1909 by sculptor Victor David Brenner to commemorate the 100th birthday of Abraham Lincoln. The obverse features Lincoln's portrait with the inscriptions. The reverse retains the wheat cent design's replacement, the Lincoln Memorial. First introduced in 1959, it was designed by Frank Gasparo, with the inscriptions, United States of America at the top, a pluribus unum below it, 1 cent at the bottom, mintage and mint marks. The 1969 Lincoln penny was struck at 3 different mints. Philadelphia Mint, no mint mark. San Francisco primarily produced proof coins but also struck regular circulation coins in 1969. The U.S. Mint had strict quality control in 1969 and mistakenly identified most doubled die cents as counterfeits, leading to many being destroyed before entering circulation. Only a small number were saved, making them extremely rare today. The 1993 Lincoln penny, commonly referred to as the Liberty penny, is a fascinating piece of American coinage. Though it may seem like an ordinary 1-cent coin at first glance, the 1993 penny holds historical significance, valuable errors, and interesting variations that make it a sought-after collectible for numismatists. In this video, we will explore the history, production, key features, and rare errors that could make your 1993 penny worth more than you think. Background of the 1993 Lincoln penny. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the coin originally featured wheat stalks on the reverse before being replaced by the Lincoln Memorial design in 1959. Honoring the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth, the 1993 penny continues this tradition with the Lincoln Memorial design, just before the reverse changed to the Union Shield in 2010. Composition and design. By 1993, the composition of the Lincoln penny had been changed from its original 95% copper content to a copper-plated zinc format. Since 1982, pennies have been made of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper. This change was due to rising copper prices, making it more cost-effective for the U.S. Mint to produce the penny with a zinc core. The obverse features a right-facing portrait of Abraham Lincoln, with the words "In God We Trust" above, "Liberty" to the left, and the year 1993 on the right. The mint mark, if present, appears below the date. Minting locations and mint marks. The 1993 Lincoln penny was produced in 3 different U.S. mint locations. Key errors and varieties. Some 1993 pennies have errors or anomalies that significantly increase their value. Here are a few noteworthy examples. 1993 doubled die penny. Some specimens exhibit doubling on the date, letters, or Lincoln's profile. These can be worth hundreds of dollars if confirmed. 1993 off-center strike day. Penny struck off-center can range in value depending on the percentage of the off-center error. 1993 clipped planchet ampere. Coin missing a section due to an incomplete planchet. Cut is a rare and collectible variety. 1993 broad-struck penny coins. Struck without a collar can appear slightly expanded and may fetch a higher price. The 1991 Lincoln penny, a seemingly ordinary coin that hides a fascinating history and, in some cases, can be worth thousands of dollars. The origins of the 1991 Lincoln penny. The 1991 Lincoln penny belongs to the Lincoln Memorial Cent series, which was first introduced in 1959. This design replaced the earlier wheat penny and was meant to celebrate the 150th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The Lincoln Memorial design remained in circulation until 2008, before the introduction of the Lincoln Bicentennial series in 2009. Design and composition. Designed by Victor David Brenner. The obverse front of the 1991 penny features the classic bust of President Abraham Lincoln, which has been in use since 1909. On the reverse back, we see the Lincoln Memorial, a design by Frank Gasparo, symbolizing Lincoln's enduring legacy. However, unlike the early Lincoln cents made of 95% copper, the 1991 penny follows the modern copper-plated zinc composition, introduced in 1982 due to rising metal costs. The composition of the 1991 penny, -1 to 97.5% zinc, 2.5% copper plating, Each coin weighs 2.5 grams and has a diameter of 19.05 millimeters. Minting locations and mintage numbers. The 1991 Lincoln penny was struck in 3 major locations. Philadelphia Mint No mint mark, over 5 billion minted. Denver Mint D mint mark, over 4 billion minted. San Francisco Mint S mint mark, proof coins only, around 3 million minted. Because of such high production numbers, most regular 1991 pennies are not considered rare. However, there are key errors and special varieties that make some of these coins highly valuable. 1986 Liberty Penny, a coin that often flies under the radar but has a remarkable story to tell. Whether you are a seasoned collector or just starting, this coin has unique attributes and potential value that might surprise you. The design and symbolism. The 1986 Liberty Penny, officially known as the Lincoln cent, features the classic design by Victor David Brenner. The obverse showcases the iconic portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the centennial of his birth. The reverse displays the Lincoln Memorial, a design by Frank Gasparo that replaced the original wheat ears in 1959. This penny represents America's tribute to one of its greatest leaders and symbolizes democracy and unity. Production and minting details. The 1986 Lincoln cent was struck at 3 primary U.S. mint facilities. Philadelphia Mint No mint mark, most common variety. Denver Mint D mint mark, produced in significant numbers. San Francisco Mint S mint mark, proof coinage for collectors. In total, billions of these pennies were minted, making them seemingly common. However, certain rare varieties and errors can significantly impact their worth. Metal composition and transition era. By 1986, the Lincoln penny had already undergone a major composition change. Before 1982, pennies were made of 95% copper and 5% zinc. Due to rising copper prices, the U.S. Mint switched to a core of 97.5% zinc with a thin copper coating. The 1986 penny follows this new composition, weighing 2.5 grams instead of the older 3.11 grams. Collectors often search for rare transitional errors, such as a copper planchet mistakenly used in 1986. Notable errors and valuable varieties. Some errors from 1986 have gained attention among collectors, making certain pennies significantly more valuable. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe to the Coins World.